Make sure you check out our new sponsor, the Health Blaze. All the information is in the description. Use the promo code above. Goodfella1 Boxing at 18% off of all their natural products from deodorant, pomade, toothpaste, and much, much more. And they have additional discounts on their website as well. That's thehealthblaze.com. Starting December 20th. That promo code is good for 18% off. We go. What's going on? We back. Goodfella Sports TV. We in the building. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Won't miss another video. Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. Promo code Goodfella1 Boxing get you 18% off their all-natural products, lotion, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Website and promo code in the description. And, you know, I honestly don't believe that Terence Crawford and Errol Spence Jr. is going to happen. I really believe it won't happen. Okay? Obviously, I could be wrong. I'm human. You know, nothing is 100% right. Something can happen where that fight can happen. But I don't envision that happening. It's even to the point where I don't believe that Terence Crawford can believe it can happen. He's talking about retiring. His coach saying we're not going to be around too much longer. And just look at the scenario. Look at this with clarity. And people say, I did put a poll and people say, yeah, why won't it happen? Like, you don't see that Tim Smith of Al Hammond Boxing just said PBC is on our own plane and Terence Crawford ain't on it. We on our own jet and Crawford ain't on it. Or do you not know that there's never been a welterweight division to hold the WBA, WBO, IBF, and WBC titles all at one time? No welterweight has ever held the 4 major titles at once. And if you don't know, WBO just became part of being undisputed back in 2006, I believe it was, or 9. So not one welterweight champion in history, not Sugar Ray Leonard, not Tommy Hearns, not Floyd Mayweather, not Manny Pacquiao, not Felix Trinidad, not Oscar De La Hoya, has held all 4 of those belts. Never happened. And I think that's going to continue to be what it is, man. Because, look here, man. Errol Spence can't even get fights on his side of the street. You know? He ain't get Keith Thurman. They talking about Keith Thurman might get in there with Manny Pacquiao. So what did Keith Thurman do to deserve a Manny Pacquiao payday? You know, it's like the duckers and the cheaters get rewarded in boxing, and the dudes that put in work and that deserve the fights, they don't get those fights. So Keith Thurman get a Manny Pacquiao fight, it's a wrap. I think he destroys Manny Pacquiao, but I think he takes another long hiatus, and that belt, if they had the balls, will strip him and they go up to grabs. Whoever get that belt, then you got to wait on them to do a title defense or $2 defenses, whatever it may be. So at the end of the day, Errol Spence won all the belts before he fights Terence Crawford. That ain't gonna happen. He can't get Keith Thurman. And then K. Diddy won't let Sean Porter fight Errol Spence. So if he don't move and get those 2 belts, I mean, it's already talks about him maybe fighting, you know, Jared Hurd or fighting Canelo Alvarez. So don't forget, Errol Spence ain't never really campaigned in no other weight class. He might have had some catchweights. He might have did some fights at 154 in the beginning of his career, whatever the situation may be. But Errol Spence got other options. Remember, he said Crawford on the wrong side of the street. And ain't nobody else to fight. Crawford probably won't move up again. And if you do, all the titles are either on the Zone or on Premier Boxing Champions again. So Errol Spence can move up and fight Jared Hurd and still build on his legacy. You know what I'm saying? He can still build on his legacy, move up, fight Canelo, and get that bag and keep it moving. He got options. His career isn't defined by fighting Terence Crawford. It's not. Terence Crawford's career is defined by fighting one of the PBC fighters and fighting all of them or fighting getting all the belts. Remember that. That's Terence Crawford. That's his career right there. His career is defined on getting all the ships, all the belts at welterweight. Say what you want to say, and you can tell, you know, people got mad because I said he ain't an A fighter, neither one of them are. But, I mean, if he retired without, you know, a major fight at welterweight, you know what I'm saying? I mean, his legacy, I mean, he ain't no the top tier, you know, top 50 all-time greatest fighter. Now, if he was to go over there and clean up the PBC side of the street, become undisputed at welterweight, then you got to say, okay, he might be in the top 50 conversation. Okay? But right now, he ain't nowhere in the top 100 conversation of all-time greats. And this is his moment of truth. And the moment of truth is Errol Spence. Or Keith Thurman or Sean Porter, whoever clean up that side of the street. But if he don't get the opportunity, they all move up and do something else and don't fight him and avoid him. Of course, it actually looked bad on them for not wanting to fight him and probably not fighting each other. But people gonna hold that against Terence Crawford. Oh, he shouldn't have signed with Bob Arum, or he shouldn't have did that, or he shouldn't have did this. He should have went to PBC. It really don't work that way. And I did a video early this morning explaining that. It's not that easy, you know. But I'm a firm believer that this fight won't happen. I don't think it's gonna happen. Somebody gonna get upset, or somebody gonna move up in weight, and somebody. I'm telling you, man, this fight is not going to happen. Because if it was going to happen, the itinerary will fall like this: Keith Thurman, Sean Porter will be fighting later this year. Then top of next year, or the middle of next year, Errol Spence and the winner of Keith Thurman, Sean Porter will happen. Then the end of the year, then they can enter negotiation with Terence Crawford, Errol Spence, and maybe at the end of 2020 or the top of 21, they'll fight and it'll be all over with. You okay? But how it's actually about to go, it's probably Keith Thurman might get that Manny Pacquiao fight. Let's Floyd swoop in. This is one time I wish Floyd do swoop in. Then Keith Thurman to take another tune-up if you don't get the Pacquiao fight. Then he'll fight Sean Porter next year. Then Sean Porter, the Keith Thurman winner, they won't fight all of the rest of 2020. You know, all of a sudden they'll have a fucking mandatory from the WBA. And then at the end of 2021, you might get Errol Spence versus them. So, at the end of the day, you talking 21, 22, you get Errol Spence or the winner of the PBC side versus Terence Crawford. We legitimately talking 2 years away. 2-3 years away. That's what you're talking. At least 2 or 3 years away. You think Errol Spence is going to be able to make 147 pounds comfortable for the next 2 or 3 years? He might outgrow the weight class in a year. He about to turn, what, 29, 30? Yeah, his bones are going to get more dense. Bone density will kick in. He going to start getting his grown man muscles and strength. Grown man strength. Remember, Terence Crawford's already moved up several times. 35, 40, 47. You know? And Errol Spence, you expect Errol Spence at 30 years old? Let's say he stick around till 2021. Okay? He, 28 right now? He'll be 29 this year. 30 in 2020, 2021. You think he's going to be 31 years old, still at welterweight? Come on, man. Floyd Mayweather at 31 and already moved up multiple times. That man, probably next year, I think next year that man going to move up and challenge. If Jared Hurd end up still having his titles, he going to end up challenging Jared Hurd, you know, and going to 54 and campaigning at 54. You know what I'm saying? That's just what's going to happen. And then I think eventually 2022, 23, 24, he probably, you know, play at middleweight and probably be ready to get up out the sport. Be 32, 33, 34 years old. You know, I realistically believe that. It's my personal opinion. It's my opinion only. But I'm a firm believer that I don't believe this fight is going to happen. You know, it's just my personal opinion. I don't think it's going to happen. And people might be like, you hate, man. You hate. I'm not hating. It's just, I'm telling you, Tim Smith just came out and said, Terence Crawford, we on our PBC jet and Terence Crawford not on there. Fred from Barbershop Conversation asked Steven Espinoza during the Rios Danny Garcia thing. He confronted Keith Thurman about fighting Terence Crawford. They just dismissive of Terence Crawford. They got irate. And he got mad at Fred for asking, well, Crawford ain't did this and he ain't did that. They don't have no plans on making that fight. Errol Spence ain't said nothing else about Terence Crawford. Crawford is steadily talking shit about him. He ain't said nothing. Last time that they went to Oklahoma City, they said what they was going to say at the Hooker and Cesados fight. And ever since then, Errol Spence ain't said nothing. Even after the Mikey fight, he ain't said nothing. All he said was he on his side of the street and I'm not fighting him. Floyd Mayweather came out and said it. I'm not fighting. He not fighting him. That fight ain't going to happen. I'm telling you. Terence Crawford, Errol Spence fight going to happen. For whatever reason it may be, it could be that one of them lose. It could be that eventually Terence Crawford truly might retire, like his coach say he might retire. Or it just may be the fact Errol Spence might outgrow the weight class and might move up, might have more lucrative opportunities. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, that's my personal opinion. Goodfellas Sports TV. It's your boy CJ Goodfellas. Don't forget we on Facebook, Twitter. Also, you can reach out to the email if you got business question to corroborate your sponsorship. And keep looking out for us, man. Keep looking out for us. I definitely appreciate all the love. Make sure you share the videos. Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Hellblaze, at thehellblaze.com. Promo code Goodfellow1Boxing get you 18% off all their all natural products. lotion, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. The website and promo code is in the description. And let me know what y'all think, man. I know a lot of people want to be optimistic and believe this fight gonna happen. I'm telling you, I believe it really not gonna happen. I don't see it happening, man. I really don't. But keep looking out for us. I definitely appreciate the brothers and sisters, man. If you want to make a donation to the channel, that link's there. Do me one better, just share the videos.